So, this is my UFC 175 pay-per-view predictions of the main event. This is the big one. This is their WrestleMania weekend. This is huge for the UFC. Main event, and once again, by Chris Weidman defending the UFC middleweight championship against Lyoto Machida. Pretty much huge fight. Pretty much Machida's coming. He made his debut in the middleweight division, dropping down a weight class, winning his last two fights, and is now in title contention. And kind of a story of Machida pretty much trying to get revenge, trying to get vengeance on one of his best friends in the UFC, in the MMA world, of Anderson Silva. Chris Weidman doing the unthinkable last year, 1 year ago, beating Anderson Silva for the UFC middleweight championship, a feat that no one would think anyone thought someone would accomplish. Not just beating him by decision, knocking him out in the second round. And then later that year, in December of last year, of 2013, Chris Weidman would beat Anderson Silva again, but not by TKO or knockout or submission or by decision. Anderson Silva will break his leg the second round once again against Chris Weidman. So Chris Weidman out to prove why he deserves to be middleweight champion, not just having two fluke wins. A lot of people say of Anderson Silva being cocky, and then Anderson Silva breaking his leg, splitting his tibia and fibula. You know, you've seen it, everyone's seen it. But Chris Weidman trying to prove himself, trying to show why he's the best in the world in the middleweight division, and Lyoto Machida finally trying to win a title back after his. When was the last time he was champion? He was the light heavyweight champion in 2009 to 2010, only defending against Shogun and then losing against Shogun, which a lot of people thought that matchup, Shogun won the first match and then Shogun knocked him out. And Machida hasn't really been on that level. Machida fights either a spectacular knockout or a boring fight. So I think this matchup could go either way. I think either Machida is going to have a long, boring, strategic fight, Chris Weidman is going to hold him down and wrestle around with him essentially, or one of the two are going to have a spectacular knockout. And I think Weidman's coming in for the kill. He wants to prove why he's the best, wants to knock out Lyoto Machida. I'm probably going to say the third round. I think if Weidman has a chance to beat Machida, I think it will be in the third round. But if Machida wins, Machida has to defeat Weidman. Chris Weidman obviously is undefeated in the UFC, trying to prolong that streak. Yes. And I don't think the streak will be broken tomorrow night. I think Chris Weidman will defeat Lyoto Machida by knockout. I'm going to say the bold prediction. By TKO. I think he's going to TKO, knock him out. And I'm going to say the third round. Or if not that, it will win by decision. And people will complain it will be a boring fight. But hopefully that is not the case. And it is a competitive fight. But that's how Lyoto Machida doesn't play that game, because he is a counter puncher. So he tries to go in for the kill when Weidman thinks he's going in for the kill. So there you have it. Chris Weidman to retain the middleweight championship of the world against Lyoto Machida, and adding on to the streak, I believe will be 11-0 if he does defeat Machida. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little preview. That is all.